Good morning, you guys. Our topic for today is this is all about from things that I just found on the topics that I found on Threads. There's so much going on that you see. I like reading posts from Threads. I got addicted to now. I feel like I'm reading so much, so much things going on in this world, and yeah. So from that, I got so much ideas. Okay, there was this one post I saw. It was fascinates me. Hold on, I'm gonna make ramen. Hold on, because I'm craving for ramen, so I'm gonna make this. Oh, I forgot how to look how old she was. She didn't, I guess she didn't say. Anyways, this is what she said. She said that, oh, I want to quit my job. She said she was really tired about her job. And then, so I commented. I told her, well, before you quit your job, you gotta ask this question first, okay? Before you quit your job. First thing that you have to find out for yourself is, if you ever going to quit your job, will you afford to sustain your living, to sustain your needs? Like, will you be able to afford your rent if you're renting? And then if you have a house, will you be able to afford the mortgage? And then will you be able to afford the expenses, bills like water and electricity and Wi-Fi, phone bill, and then food, something like that. Will you be able to afford like at least transportation to go get you something to eat outside, something like that. Will you be able to afford other stuff that you need in your life, before you quit your job? Like, do you already have your own house if you ever quit your job? And so if you do, good for you, you already have your own house, then you don't have to rent. But then that house still need to sustain the, for instance, mortgage. Like I said, for mortgage is the one that you need to sustain. That is yearly at least. But then the electric, the water, the Wi-Fi, it's gonna be a continuing situation. It will never ends. So you are the only one that's going to quit, not your job. Okay, even if you quit your job, your expenses will never ends, will never quit, will never stop. They will still running even when you sleep. Well, now when you sleep, does it will run? Yeah, the rent of the house, it will still run. That counts with a day of 1 month. So yes, even if you still sleeping, it will run. Okay, your water, of course, that will not run if you sleeping, because you will not consume it. But if you're consuming it, then yes, it will run. Okay, so yeah, things like that. And some people don't realize that when they quit working, it's still gonna be the same thing. You're still gonna be facing the same thing when you quit your job, and when you when you get older. If you don't face that problem now while you are young, you're still gonna face that same problem over and over for when you get older. Okay, you get it? You know what I mean? Yes, you will still face that same situation in your life. You will not gonna get away with it. So before you think about that and you decide, maybe she's still young, I don't know. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. And I said, so you're gonna quit your job and you're not gonna work anymore, and what? You're gonna go back to your parents? Of course, when you go back to your parents, still you're gonna have to expenses, right? Like, of course, you're gonna crave for food. So let's say if you are free renting with your parents, living with your parents, you're free with that, then that's good. But think about this way: there will be be to the point that your parents were no longer going to be there for you, to stand for you, to sit beside you, to sit next to you. They are not going to be around anymore one day, because your parents or any one of us that in this world, they are not immortal. Okay, they don't live thousands or millions of years. They don't. Okay, like I said, they are not immortal. Okay, they will only live probably, you don't know how long. If they reach 70, 80, 100, then that's good. But like I said, they're not going to be there around for you, okay, to fix all your problems in life, to fix all your situation in your life, to feed you, to carry you. One day they will not going to be there for you, period. So you have to figure it out on your own, how to how do you call that, how to fight your battle with your life, okay, how to keep fighting and keep moving on, keep continuing it with your life, okay? You have to still continue to work, still continue, no, never stop earning money. Never stop earning money, never stop working, never stop saving money, never stop putting emergency, or emergency fund, because you'll never know what will happen to you. Like for instance, for when you get sick, or for when you quit working for a little bit, you don't know how long you're gonna get back. You're still gonna sustain your needs, okay? Like I said, if you are free with living with your parents, then good for you. But like I said, they're not gonna be there forever. They're not gonna be around forever. So you have to still to figure it out. Those things that you can't figure it out in front of you, okay? So yeah. So yeah, your decisions matters now from the future, okay? All your decisions in life will matters into the future, or into the present, or whenever, your decision matters, okay? They are not there for you to just like ignore it, okay? They are there for you to learn from it. They are there for you to use it, how to fix it, how to fix your life, how to rearrange your life, okay? You cannot just quit your job. You cannot just because you're tired. You can just take leave and then rest your body, rest your mind, and then recharge, and then go back again, and then same shit, same routine again after that. But at least you already recharge your body. So that's what you're gonna do. You don't just gonna quit your job, okay? Because one day you're gonna be living on your own. You're gonna have your own life. You're gonna have a shit in your life, and you're gonna deal with that. So you have to learn how to deal that now, not later, and not when it's too late, okay? That's what I wanted to share. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go eat now.